Shalom. You know, we the Hebrew Israelites back out here on a Saturday. Celebrating the people, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. Tell them who they are. Prophesy the downfall of this place, Babylon the Great. It's known as Babylon the Great in America. There's going to come a day that nuclear fire is going to rain down on this place. We're out here supporting our people to get right. Most of our people won't. 2/3 of our people won't get right. Also, we're going to push these things into microchip. You know, part of the beast. Things that's why I want to get into. That image of the beast. This is reincarnated Roman system, you know, that we're living in right now. Things that's what it means in that MOTB, mark the beast. Will use that spiritual representation of it. You know, I want to go to Revelation 13 chapter. You know, that real quick. That goes into that image. You know, the system that's living in. Yeah, all praises to Yahawah.
Revelations chapter 13, verses 1. And I stood upon the sand of the sea, and I saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his head the name of blasphemy.
Yeah, so this John Revelator, man, he's giving this vision, you know, of the NATO and the EU, also these different kingdoms that will come into power. But it says, and I stood in the sand of the sea. You know, that sea represents nations and people, right? Get that Revelation 17, put that down. It's 17 and 15.
It's Revelation 17 and 15. It says, and he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the horse sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues.
Yeah, so that beast represents these different kingdoms coming together. You know, the EU, I mean NATO and the EU. Basically, you know, 7 heads, 10 horns. 7 heads is NATO, right? 7 horns is the EU. Well, they kind of get support to those NATO nations.
Yeah, I have a breakdown. 7 heads. Which is 7 heads is the Greeks, the Spanish, Romanian Major and Romanian Minor, the British, the French, the Romans. 7 heads.
10 horns basically have the Vandals, Ostrogoths, Alamones, Franks, Visigoths, Burgundians, Lombards, Anglo-Saxons, Sarelli, and Oran.
Yeah, those were their ancient names.
Yeah.
Now you have 10 horns like Belgium, Denmark, France, Italy, Netherlands, Luxembourg, Greece, Ireland, England, and West Germany.
Yeah. So originally started off as 10 horns, and now it's like 30. Let's say it's about 100. You know, all these different nations that were added onto it. And the set of ancient names, the original 10 horns. Basically, it just all represents NATO and the European Union. And that's that beast, you know, that John Revelator saw. Right? The power structure.
Revelations 13 in chapter 2. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power and his seat and great authority.
So yeah, you read Brother went into Daniel 7 and 8 a few weeks ago. If you go into Daniel 7 and 8, that gives a little breakdown of it. But basically, you know, the leopard that represents Greeks. You know, Alexander the Great, or the Greek, you know, he's known as that leopard.
The leopard is known for being fast, ferocious. You know how they're small compared to lions? They compare leopards to like chainsaws. Like the animal, like they have like a chainsaw nature, fast and very ferocious. And you look at Alexander the Greek, how he conquered the Persians, but he conquered it fast and ferocious. That was all on his mind. All right, even Darius offered to give him half of his kingdom, but Alexander wasn't with that, man. He wanted it all. He wanted it all. All right, and I believe he had the animal. What's it called?
Oh yeah, like the hide of the leopard.
Yeah, he had the animal crown on his head of the leopard.
Yeah, Oliver Stone made a movie with Alexander. I believe that movie they showed him that he wear it as a crown, you know?
Yeah, Alexander Great mentioned in the first Matthew, first chapter. Alright?
That also confirms something that in the Bible. Other people want to go up here and try to tell us about other doctrines. Chips from Book of the Dead, all that shit. The Bible actually gives historical accounts, names, prophecies, and it has laws. Right? That's how we know this is a true book.
That's why I said none want to make.
You know?
First Matthew 1:1. And it happened after that Alexander, son of Philip, the Macedonian, who came out of the land of Shittim, had smitten Darius, king of the Persians and Medes, that he reigned in the stead the first over Greece. This is apocrypha. Like Bible explains this story for facts. You can look this up. How Alexander was king of the Greeks, man. King of the Greeks. Sorry, king of the Greeks.
They made movies about it. Nobody knows that man actually existed, right? Also, Darius, Cyrus. The Bible mentions Cyrus. Artaxerxes, Xerxes, all these people that movie 300, you know?
That's why they wanted to hide the apocrypha, because the history was too accurate and too concise, and it's precise, and it's like Alexander is known.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a famous historical dude, you know?
When you study army of war, you go to college for war, like you study ancient war tactics. You learn about Alexander the Great and this tactic.
Even the way that Columbus got here, 1492, you mentioned Vespers. All right.
Oh, my bad.
You know, further proving, hey, that the scriptures have walked.
That's right. Also, just going back to the first verse, it talks about, when it says it's a name of blasphemy. He saw a king of power, you know, he's all blasphemous. He wanted to sit in the seat of the Most High. He goes down, he reads the end of the chapter, he's talking about miracles, all that technology that he's creating, you know, that he can sit in the seat as the Most High. That's blasphemy. So places, worship their way mountains, it's full of blasphemy. Watch the Olympics in Dubai, man. That opening ceremony, where they mocked, you know, the Last Supper. Had a bunch of drag queens on there, man. It's full of blasphemy, man.
That goes to show you that they acknowledge the Most High. They just want to be willful, and they want to actually go against the Most High. They want to oppose the Most High.
Yeah, we want to sit, and that is
Right.
Second Thessalonians 2:4. That breaks that down.
There's nothing they can do though, because these words are faithful and true. But all the prophecies in the Bible are going to come to pass. You know? So you really, Esau, you just really wasting your time, man. The little time you got left, where you should be somewhere paragliding somewhere, trying to jump off a mountain, what you like to do, go hunting. You should be doing all that. Instead of worrying about what we're doing, okay? Because this is going to be your last time to do any of that, man.
He's worried about what we're doing, he's trying to offset the prophecy.
Right.
He wants his rule to continue on forever and ever. He wants to establish that rule of order, which he will do for a certain period of time. Because the Most High will set a standard against him.
So 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 4, it says, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of the Lord, showing himself that he is a God.
That's right. Considering himself as a God, that's all blasphemy.
Blasphemy of the Holy Spirit. Right? So like the Most High, see the whole world, thinking that God and the Son look like him, and he is his people. That's blasphemy of the Holy Spirit, man.
So Isaiah chapter 45 and 9, woe unto him that striveth with his maker, Let the potsherd strive with the potsherds on the earth. Shall the clay say to him that fashioned it, what makest thou? Or thy work? He hath no hands. All right, it's a fucking stupid thought. All right, to go against the Lord, man. All right, thinking that you could rise above with your technology, this and that. You're not a god like the Lord is saying.
It said, let the potsherds fight with the potsherds.
Yeah.
And who are you to? You can fight with beings on earth, but who are you to challenge Yahawashi outside?
Created you, man. On some sort of box of God.
Daniel chapter 7 and 6. And after this I beheld, and lo, another like a leopard, which had upon the back of it 4 wings of a fowl. The beast had about 4 heads, and dominion was given to it.
So there's 4 generals, that took over after he died. Ptolemy, Egypt, Halalyam, Sander, and something else. I can't remember all. Lucius. Yeah, that's where those white Egyptians came from. Ptolemy.
Yeah, Ptolemy himself as a pharaoh at that time. Uniting the Greek gods and the Egyptian gods to bring unity with the Egyptian people.
Yeah, he thought he was a son of Ra in the flesh. Hey, but it shows you that John the Revelator, he saw the history of Esau rising into power to the point of Esau coming back in power in America and right now the world that we live in, and he saw the destruction of it, of Esau's rulership.
Yeah, read on down, I don't think Daniel 8 and 7. It tells you the leopard represents the Grecians. It breaks it all down. You can't, disrupt and dispute, this is word.
Revelation chapter 13, verses 2, and the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear.
The bear, that represents the Russians, man. It's known as the feet. The feet is the end of a thing. The Russians are going to take this place out, man. That nuclear destruction.
It's like you go to Daniel's 2. Yahawashi would represent the stone of the ground. The end of the feet. Right. Esau is the end of the world. This is the last. Esau is the last heathen nation that's going to have dominion over this earth.
That's right.
All right. Before me, Jacob had heirs of Yahawashi's kingdom, which would be a rulership for eternity.
I believe the USSR, they used to wear a symbol of a bear. The Russians.
Russian bear, they're known as the bear.
Exactly.
Russian bear.
But remember, at the bottom of the feet was the toes.
Yeah.
Okay, and the toes were part strong and part weak, mixed with that miry clay. Okay, representing what the division of Esau. Esau is going to be divided. Like you want to divide and conquer us. The Lord divided is going to divide and conquer him. Because in that defeat, when the people divided, the Lord came as a white crispy stone, okay, that was cut out without hands, right? And he came and smoked it in between. Okay, so all the kingdoms at that point were broken down and shall not rise again.
And his mouth as the mouth of a lion.
The lion was Great Britain.
And the dragon gave him his power and his seat and great authority.
The dragon, that's that ancient Roman Empire.
Mouth of the lion. Calls all the shots. America. Right? Sure, not even what's money. Right? We think that this whole election shit that we get to decide who's going to be the president. No, it's the elites of this world.
Right.
Alright? As you live in another country, they're the one that call the shots. They're the one that say what give the say so, man.
They got all the riches.
Well, America was never a kingdom. Right, it was never a country. It was always a corporation run by the who? The Brits.
What do you look like going to another country saying you're American? That's not a nationality. America is they call it a great melting pot. Why? Because they have a bunch of different nations. Mixed together. You got all nations based over here in America. You have, even here in America, throughout the different states, you have little cities. You get little cities representing, like you got little China, little over here, you got little Tokyo, little Armenia, man, you got little Haiti, little Cuba. Alright, in New York, you probably got a place called Little Puerto Rico or some stuff like that. All nations are all here mingled, man. So America's really not a nationality. Alright?
That's why they call it the New World. War doesn't get all that together fixing of the nations.
Right.
Well, it said, Ethiopia, little Tokyo, little Armenia, people are going to self-segregate India.
Right.
That brings nothing but confusion, which goes into the word Babylon, which is America. Babylon always means confusion. Alright? Alright? Isaiah 24 says the city of America. Alright? It's going around the world saying you're American is really it's not a nationality, right? Okay? You don't think of a particular race. Alright? Hey, people in other world may see they think of here you're from America and they think of so-called white men over here. But not knowing that all nations are over here.
You know, immigrated from somewhere, you know. Even the Native Americans came from Israel, you know. The Syrian captivity came over here.
And this was the land where mankind never dwelt.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, that dragon, that's that ancient Roman Empire, you know. That's where they got power from. Way forward.
Let's get this something about the dragon who's dead to rule. And it says, in great authority, and I saw one of its heads, as it were, it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed. And all the world wondered after the beast.
That's that pagan Roman Empire. It was ruined, wounded unto death. You know, when Jake got rid of it, there was a movie called The Gladiator, not the second one. The first one was the Road by the man of, basically it was a Fisher's history, but it was loosely based off a man named Septimus Severus. This guy, they chopped and screwed it all up. But basically, the dude's name was Maximus in the movie, right? And he was Marcus Aurelius' general. He took it down, became a slave, and then won his freedom by being a general. A gladiator. And then he established a coup and took down the Roman Empire. And that's what happened in the movie, but they changed up the race, changed up the name. That man that did that was a man by the name of Septimus Severus. And Constantine the Great. That's why he was wounded. Do that again?
Yeah, Constantine the Great, he made it from a pagan Roman Empire to a holy Roman Empire. He made national religion Christianity. Yeah.
It says, and I saw one of his heads, as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed.
You know, the rise of the Holy Roman Empire, the Byzantine Empire. That's when Esau fell. Revelation 20 goes into that. 1,000 years, you know. When Esau was sealed up, that's what I mentioned. He was sealed. You know, he was at the bottom. He couldn't do anything. That 1,000-year reign under Jacob.
Revelation 21, and I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottom of his pit, with a great chain in his hand. The key of the bottom of his pit represents Europe. Alright. The chain in his hand represents bondage. Okay? And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, the devil and Satan, bound him 8,000 years.
Byzantine Empire, the Holy Roman Empire. You know, Esau was in check at that time. You know?
Esau called it what? The dog age.
Yeah.
Okay. And what they used to teach us in school is that time humanity lost all knowledge of themselves. Okay. Nobody knows what happened during that time. That's what they taught us.
Yeah, when you go to metropolitan museums, Byzantine Empire shows all sorts of wonderful things. They even had pistols, man. They had shields, bucklers, swords, huge. Hostage
Where was Esau at that time? In the cave. In the cave. That's why they say that they don't know what happened. Yeah, I'm sure you get amnesia if you be in the cave for 1,000 years.
Look at all these relics, museums.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah, because Esau, he had power at one time to take Yahawash from under Egypt. And then he got
Purchase
back.
a dress, that's why I was like,
He went up on his right for him to get it back.
Yeah.
So again, in Revelation 21, it says, I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit, and a great chain in his hand. The angel was our Lord Rawchaa. To him, he has the power. He has power to
right.
rose up
So they could be,
to subdue Edomites. Alright? And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent. Right. That's how you know that old serpent. Going back to Genesis, the 3rd chapter, which you see woman, right, was actually Esau. Okay? He was actually a man, Esau. Alright? It says, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years. The devil means false accusing. Satan, the Hebrew word is shatan, which means adversary. And who's adversary to the Most High's way in these laws? Esau Edom. He's known as the quarter of
Hare Krishna.
Alright? It says, and bound him 1,000 years. And cast him into the bottomless pit, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more till 1,000 years should be fulfilled. And after that, he must be loosed a little season.
We're in that time now that little season was loosed. You know, during this Renaissance period, the 1400s, that's when he came out from Italy. That's when he went down. A lot of plagues. Jay went down. You know? That seal was opened up. He was able to accomplish things. Yeah, that Renaissance period, you know, that rebirth, and we're in that little season now. Right? 1400, all the way up to what, 1619. But we'll get into that later on.
And it says, and all the world wondered after the beast. Verse 4. And they worshipped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast. And they worshipped the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him?
Yeah, so hey, you know, that NATO faction, EU, they had to establish a whole BRICS faction just to compete with it. You know, Russia, China, Iran got to come together. So it's so powerful. You know?
It says, how is the hammer of the earth broken from the earth? Because he's if the Lord don't stop Esau, he's unstoppable in the earth, you know? So,
This is second
recording down.
15 and 46, because it says, what does it say about the nations of the other people?
it says, and all the world wondered after the beast.
Exactly, all the world wondered after the beast. Okay. This is 2nd Edges 15:46. And thou, Asia, that art partaker of the hope of Babylon and the glory of her persons, woe be unto thee, thou wretch, because thou hast made thyself like unto her. Okay?
Alright, yeah, that's why you have a thing called Americanization. It is. Well, it's supposed to have their own culture, their own dressing style. Here it is, it's falling after America. Dressing the suits and shit and all that, man.
It says, and hast decked thy daughters in whoredom. Okay? No, it says, because thou hast made thyself like unto her, and hast decked thy daughters in whoredom, that they might please and glory in thy lovers, which have always desired to commit whoredom with thee.
Made Americans. That's why everybody wants to go to America. Everybody's wondering after America. This car, you know, crosses the border. What do they call it? Beats that train. You know, I think a lot of Venezuelans get on. It's like the deadly train. You know about it, right? Brings people up to America. People end up dying. People get raped on that train. Oh, yeah. People go on the beach. Do all this hell just to what? Just to get to America.
Yeah. And then they pushing their democracy all across the whole earth amongst all the nations. And they pushing the community, the alphabet community. Okay, all of that.
That's why you have a woman from other countries doing the same shit that women do here. Twerking their ass, making old things, shit like that. Because they see women here in America how they act.
Yeah.
And they took that upon themselves. They wear slutty clothes, you know, just like America. Just like the American. You know?
Right. See, back in the day, the way that woman's dressed that just drove past on the scooter, she wouldn't be able to ride around like that over here in America.
Yeah, they make Instagrams, take the same pictures, you know. Here it is, you're in the fucking jungle, making thirst traps, you know. But they learned that from the whore.
Yeah.
They learned that from America, man. That's why when they come down, they're gonna do a lot of killing, man. A lot of killing.
So we're saying, you know, you find a wife overseas, don't bring them back to the States.
Yeah,
Over there.
Eddie Murphy said in one of his stand-up that he was tired of these women, so he went to the bush and got him a woman. And I think her name was Goonie Google or something like that. And he messed around and brought her back to America, right? He went to work. And the next door neighbor worker was talking to his wife. He came back home and she was talking about, Eddie, I won't have it. Right?
That's why there's a lot of conflict in America and the Middle East because of that as well. Some of that wine spills into there. And they're not fucking with it. They know it's not right.
Their culture, because they don't want their women, they don't want their people to be whores. Whores be demoralized by America.
Right. Exactly. They understand that, you know, everybody have their place. Women have their place in society, you know. It's not for women to be all out front, you know, all provocative and leading the man. You know, that's what they allow over here in America, man. They promote that, you know.
We're seeing the outcome of it now. If you didn't believe, you should believe it now. All these women, feminists, are running everything. Black youth, you got women running everything. Look at the chaos that it's bringing.
You got a woman running for president. What?
Yeah, bro. What?
Okay. She gonna be on her rag one day and, you know, just a joke. She gonna push the button.
Hey, you know.
Okay? She was mad. I was mad that day. I wasn't myself. I needed a snippet.
That's why they do what they call an honor killing. Daughter gets out of line, it's a slut. You know?
Tarnish the family name.
Yeah.
He had an era that came here, her daughter was just like America, they killed her.
Yeah.
And they arrested the whole family.
Yeah. I seen what they call it? Shahari Law. Shahari Law, something like that. And this woman gets some family just like that. And they had her up on a big high steps, right? They had her head on the block. They chopped her head off. Her head was rolling down the stairs. Beautiful, beautiful woman. Okay, but they don't care about that.
Yes.
Okay.
See this video of they posted parents marrying a 12-year-old girl to an older man. Which says if you pass 5 of age, you're allowed to marry. When does a woman get a period, right? At that age, 12 years old. There's really nothing wrong with that. But in Americanization, it's just pedophilia, it's all that. You know?
Right. You don't be going after no underage girl.
Yeah, not in this time. We're not
talking
saying.
about the scripture say.
Right.
But yeah, you're talking about a Sharia law. That's what it's called.
Right. Yeah.
Sharia. Strict law.
Yeah.
You know?
And they don't have no, gotta put you in jail and you're gonna sit there for 6 months till your trial comes and you're gonna have a trial and then they're gonna come to a decision and all of that. No, man, they're gonna get you right there on the spot. Okay? There's one other guy, he was racing, and raced and went into a crowd and killed somebody and he took off. They was chasing him. They found him. They read him the law and chopped his head off right here at the spot. Okay? That's what's coming back. That kind of law. Okay? It's very righteous. Right? That's righteousness. Okay? Over here, they hold people and continue to keep them alive. People that broke serious laws. Okay, laws unto death. They'll keep them alive.
Bro, this Edomite just came out crying. She said, she's a lawyer. She was saying that any case that goes to trial, it's the government that if they go to trial. And a lot of these cases that the government don't want, like the Amalek, they get a little slap on the hand. It's out of there. Revelations 13 and 4, and they worship the dragon, which gave power unto the beast. And they worship the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast, who is able to make war with him. And there was given unto him a mouth, speaking great things and blasphemies, and power was given unto him to continue 42 months.
42 months. 3.5 years, the spirits represent 350 years. So going back from 1619 all the way up into 1969, 1970, like roughly when our Bibles came on the scene. You know? And that's now you see it says the 1970s, that's when America and its power started going down, slowly and surely. It's like then there was Nero to now speaking great things and blasphemy, doing this thing, transgenders and all that.
Reagan talking about we had a common enemy that came from outer space. When we all come together to fight, that's thinking what is that? Something like that.
That goes into the chariots, so Yahawashi is coming back. And then all the world's gonna come together and try to fight Yahawashi.
Yep.
But as it's written in the scriptures, they're gonna get blasted to smoke.
Second Ezra chapter 15 verses 8. And I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they have profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just flame continually. 1969, when our bullets came on the scene, that's when the Lord didn't hold his tongue no more. He started addressing all your wickedness.
Prince is going to be in the backyard.
He started calling you out to the men of the Lord.
Yeah, essentially putting them on trial.
Yeah,
It's a trial right here. Okay? These all exhibits, we read them as judgment.
Daniel chapter 7, verse 8. I considered the horns, and behold, there came up among them another little horn. Right, and this little horn represents America. This is why I started as a little horn. If you go into history, how did it start? It started with 13 colonies. Okay? Verse 10 says, before whom there were 3 of the first ones plucked up by the roots. That goes into the Revolutionary and Independence Wars between Great Britain, France, and Spain. Spain had the west part, controlled the west part of America. The French controlled the middle part of America, and Britain controlled the east part of America. When you go into the history, you had Andrew Jackson that brought the rest of the land to the purchase. Into that, they brought that land from the French. Okay? So again, Tirana says, were 3 of the first ones plucked up by the right. They France, Britain, Spain, they lost those wars to America. They were kicked out of America, right? It says, and behold, in the horn were the eyes of men, and the mouth speaking great things. God knows what it says in Revelation. His mouth speaking great things. All right, Esau bringing in his philosophy to his world, his way of life, his democracy. Okay? That was good, man. Right?
So that 350-year period, we were pretty much done. People were slavery, they used to do whatever they wanted at that time. Now we're in that time to where it's slowly going down, man. Our biblical still 1970, 1969, all the way up to today. And it's like a snowball effect. Now we really can see it. These prophets are really, popping off. So to speak, now.
Standing on our feet.
Yeah, because for 350 years, he was drilling into us that we was nothing but Hamites,
Right.
fucking
Africans. And that we didn't have any history before we came over here to America, that essentially we were just over in Africa swinging from trees, okay, living in huts, okay, without any kind of education, okay, like we didn't know anything, okay, when we built up Africa over here, okay.
350 years of miseducation is breaking us.
Yeah.
And building up
So
America's
that's
wealth.
part of it.
Yeah, off of us.
Pretty much like cotton. And free labor and cotton production. That was it, man. That's what built America's wealth.
It's labor. That's why the Lord said he gave us into his hand for a time.
He says, make America great again, right? When was the last time America was great? Before the 70s?
Yeah.
All right, before the
Oh,
60s.
Jake, bro.
Okay, that's when America was great. And what happened during that time? What was Jake in their condition, right? I got a precept. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as an eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. And when did Esau start going up into the outer
I
space?
think there's another one.
Start setting his nest among the stars. Around the late 58, beginning of the 60s. And ever since he started doing that, the Lord said he's gonna bring me down. And he's doing that now. We're seeing it. And it starts with raising Jacob, raising up the prophets, having this word being spread out, man. Okay? Because like it says in our 2 Thessalonians, I'll consume them with the spirit of my mouth. The Lord is raising up his men to prophesy the downfall of this place.
Yeah. When they see it, they shall be in terrible fear. Okay? That's why that lady said, what? The biggest threat to us over here in how can I call their name? The small Hatfield, okay, is the young black community. Okay, why? Because this word is coming out now. Okay? And they understand this, that this is the truth. Alright? Why would they gravitate toward the Bible and call themselves somebody out of the Bible? Okay, how come they didn't go to the Keeper Negos, to the Book of the Dead, and call themselves somebody out of that? You know? They know that this is the truth. Okay? And they understand that they're coming to their end now. And we're preaching about it. We're prophesying it. Telling them, look, your time is up. Okay? The Most High gave you a bound that you could not pass. And we're telling you what it is. And you see it And there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. You planned the pandemic and you closed down all the stores. It's like a domino effect. Now America is just shutting down.
All right.
Okay? There's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
Can't make America great again. As it says, we would have healed Babylon, but she cannot be healed.
Yeah.
This place is through. This place is finished. We're living at the last toes of this beast. The statue. Okay?
Hey, when you bringing out that Obadiah, though he exalted himself, his first attempt was a what? Failure, which was a prelude. You know, though you exalt yourself, you're gonna be amazed.
You know, like, no doubt, something like the eagle. What's the American, what's the national animal for America? Eagle. Eagle is known for being one of the highest birds.
Right.
The only bird that can go up the highest, that can fly the highest altitude.
What was the bird for the Romans?
Eagle.
What about the Greeks?
Eagle.
Yeah, the eagle too.
The Germans.
German. I think don't the Russians have the eagle?
Nah, bear.
Oh, that's right, the bear. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I was looking up the information. I think it was like Apollo 1, their first attempt, and it was the whole crew got burnt up.
Yeah, man.
So though he was trying to exalt himself, the Lord immediately abased
Right.
him and his astronaut crew in I believe it's Apollo 1.
Yeah.
There are numerous, Apollo missions. So eventually, you figure out the prophecy. Establish that International Space Station. And he accepted, exalted himself as
That's in inner space. Okay, that's inside the firmament. Man. They don't have anything outside the firmament.
no, they can't go past it.
They can't go past it, man. Okay? It's just like trying to push a bubble through a tracking tire. Okay? It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
Revelation chapter 13, verses 6. And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against Yahawah, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle, and them that dwell in heaven.
And that's what he did, man. He set up a Cesare Borgia. Talking about how the Christian Jesus. Talking about how the angels are babies. And the angels are women. All that whole 350-year period, and there was nothing but blasphemies, man. Against Yahawashi.
Oh, and there's a hell where you go and burn forever?
Yeah. All the prophets of the white.
Yeah.
So Job 9 and 24, this is the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
They covered up the faces of the judges thereof, all the judges. The main judge, the main one, he covered up with Yahawashi's face, man. And it's all believing he was a blonde-haired, blue-eyed guy.
Yeah, right?
Edomite. Up to this day, you got our people firmly believing in that image, man.
You got Jake, dark as hell, worshiping a white God. When you tell them what the true image of the Lord is, they don't want to accept it. They don't want to accept
You can read it to them out of the scriptures. And it's plain. It's plain when something is burnt in a furnace that it can only be dark. Okay, that's why it says burnt, as if it burned. Okay? Putting more emphasis on the fact that it's dark.
Right.
Okay?
I got one of the first videos I ever made. I found a YouTube video of a brass, some guy burning some brass. It got dark. Put it in the furnace. Took it out, dark. Right? That's how the Lord was. Alright? Like I said, I'm black. I'm common. Although it's very dark skinned. You got Jake to have a problem with that, man. Dark, like I'm working North Kingdom. It's over 100 degree weather, and they're wearing long sleeve, a sweater. I'm like, bro, it's hot. He's like, it's hot. Why you wearing all that? I don't want to get dark, man. I don't want to get dark. What's wrong with being dark? In my mind, like, I created dark in my mind. That's why I'm being dark. But Jake don't want to be dark. They look at dark as a negative thing.
Yeah.
Being dark is a negative thing. Your creator is dark skinned. The Heavenly Father and His Son.
That's because of Job 9 and 24.
Right.
The earth was given into the hands of the wicked, and they put the standard of beauty now through their media. Okay, their media. They put the standard of beauty to be blonde hair, blue eyes, light skin.
That's why when you look at South America, like Brazil, look at Cuba, a lot of Mexico, they never really show you the dark skin. They'll always show you the light skin ones. You'll never think that there's a dark Cuban, dark skin Manasite, dark Cuban, or a dark Brazilian person.
Look what Sammy Sosa did. He bleached his skin. And he looked weirder than a mug.
Hey, that's all you have in Jamaica, right?
They had a party for who bleached the best. They had a party for who has the best bleaching. And it destroys your skin. Like, I see people with red veins and it's terrible.
Cake soap out there, man. Yeah, are down bad. It's not just water. Southern people got a problem with dark skin. But the point that you were making, you would never know. You watch channels like Telemundo, Spanish speaking networks, all Edomite, Hispanic conquistadors. If you actually go to those countries, go to Mexico, go to Cali, Colombia, go down to Brazil, get some dark skin dark skin Colombians, black, woolly hair, man.
You start thinking that the Judah.
Jake's trying to lessen the curses, bro.
Bro, there's some baseball players. I got the put for the mirror there. I swear I thought he was Judah the whole time. But he was Manasau. And he had another one. Ishikar. You have this one Ishikar rapper, Mexican rapper. He's like Judah. He's coming up the ranks. I saw him in an interview. He looks just like Judah. When he tell him, what's your race? I'm Mexican. I come from this city down in Mexico. Judah. You know?
That's what Esau does, though. Right. He doesn't promote the darker skin, you know. That unity, man. You don't want us to come back together and find out, oh, they're dark too. The Mexicans are dark too.
Like that. He's from the girls like that. You know that pancake can have both sides on the brown side, man. He's from Mexico, other nations.
Yeah.
Looking like Esau, man.
Which was an
He
agenda
from
by...
they tell their daughters and sons don't get with no dark skin. You know, they don't want to mix with the dark skin, especially the Hebrew. You know.
Of course.
Person. Yeah, a lot of them dark skinned black Seminoles in Florida that were pushed out in Oklahoma. They went down to Mexico too, you know.
Yeah. Judah too.
Judah, yeah.
The Lord said He created man from the ground.
Oh yeah.
What color is brown?
United States.
Right.
Brown. And it's dark. The deeper you're good, the deeper you dig, the darker it gets. Hey, the darker it is, the rich one. Hey, you ready to get play baseball? What? Ready to play baseball? Got the glasses.
Yeah, that's why Isaac was so spooked when Esau came. Before that shit.
Everyone was dark skinned, even Ishmael.
Yeah.
He had Ishmael had a son dark. Very dark.
Right.
Dark, man. You can have Edomites. Very dark. The Indians,
yeah,
dark
they get
skin. Yeah, and you can tell. Hey, Somalians, hey, they can have dark skin, but you can tell, yeah, that's not
It's different. Yeah.
different.
It's different between Judah and
Like you Indians, you don't got the Indians, they don't got the rich chocolate dark. They They got the dirty.
It's dull.
Dull, right?
It's dull. It don't have no shine. They don't have any shine to them.
And I see Jake, since visit, one tall Jake, he was dark, man, but it was like rich, dark chocolate. And like, when you have chocolate, the best chocolate is what? Dark? But he had that rich, dark flavor, man. I mean, the skin tone.
Yeah.
He was catching everyone's eye, walking on the goddamn. How dark it was. Okay? Hey, nothing wrong with being dark. Right? I'm dark, but I'm calm now.
Yeah.
Okay?
And Edomites, they spend thousands of dollars a year trying to get dark. You know, taking pills.
That shit don't look right. I went to the beach, drove by the beach, I see the Edomite with a tent. That shit don't look right. All brown, all brown. That shit don't look right, man.
Exactly. Same way they don't look right in jewelry. Okay, they can't wear a chain around their neck. It don't even look right on them. Rings on their fingers. It don't look right.
Not at all.
White colors, bright blue, yellow color. Color will look dull.
Right.
And that's why when we put in Isaac, he saw Joshua wasted away. Joshua, his skin's wasted away. Everyone was dark.
That's what Esau tried to lay up with a lot of those hermetic women to get his pigmentation back.
They don't say that, but hey, put that two together. Even though his parents didn't want him to, they told Jacob not to marry no damn Canaanite. So he did it anyway. So God will Canaanite woman next Isaac.
Yeah, what it said, Esau came to power, put up his images, and everybody wants to be like that.
Right.
So the only way that's gonna change, Yahawashi comes back.
Yup, and it's
Last one, black man's gonna come back in style again.
right, man.
Yeah, I remember when I was like 4 years old, and the only thing I seen on TV was like white people on TV like this. That was it. And I told my sister she was pushing me to smoke, and I told her that there was no ugly white people. Boy, she gave me a tongue lashing. She stopped that stroller, went around in my face. She just laughed. She gave it to me. You're ugly, big nose, such and such, such and such. I laid it out.
Hey, but we all fell for that.
Yeah.
Like I say, we grew up in this society, all we saw these white images on TV. You look at these white girls back in the day with these kids. Thought the white woman was the best.
Hey, bro, we just found out recently, like with the TV, they used to optimize it to make them look better and make Jake look bland.
Oh yeah, I remember they did that a lot in the 80s, man. Like they wouldn't use the most handsomest brothers in the movies. I put it like that. He was always overweight. He was the sidekick.
Right. To make themselves look better.
Yeah, the hero, the guy that always got the girl.
Yeah.
So, like Jake just there, being happy, being the sidekick.
They get
Let me tell you, man. I mean, the movies, man.
Yeah, no. I seen this one murder show of this Jake going to an Edomite party. And he beat all the bitches. The Edomite friends that he went got jealous and dumped his body there.
I remember that story, bro. They fear because they can't reproduce their color. I think Dr. Francis West Wilson, she talks about that. They hate that interracial dating between black men and white women because we can bring back other Israelites, dark-skinned Israelites, and play with a white woman. They can't do the same thing. So that's why they hate that shit so much. They're not going to give Jake the freedom to date whoever he wants to date.
Now we do. Now we have the freedom. Now,
We have the freedom when you're going to catch hell if you do it.
A lot of
Examples like Jonathan Majors.
Jonathan Majors. Yeah, that a lot of Edomite women love Jake.
Yeah, that's what they're afraid of.
Yep.
So they're going to put hell on you. Walk around with a beautiful ass white woman on your arm, you're going to catch hell. Go overseas to these European countries and try to date women over there, and you may have to fight.
Now learn how to
That's why they hate it so much. It's like a subconscious thing. You know?
Kind of like us saying we see the black woman with the white man. That angers you. Fuck you, this motherfucker. That's the enemy for, man.
She does because she sees him as God. You know, she sees him as he's the ruler of the planet Earth. You know, we don't want to be the men with power.
Revelation chapter 13, verses 7. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them. And power was given to him over all kindreds and tongues and nations.
That's what he did. He made war with us. He looked at us. Slavery. Right? Good. We're going to the last laugh at them. That again, the saints don't take the people. The saints are going to rise up. Just like the prophecy with Gad. You know? They shall overcome at the end.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, these Edomites, they feel like they have done us a service by conquering us.
Yeah.
But the Most High gave them, it says to, and to overcome them.
Right. The earth was given into the hands of the wicked. It wasn't like just the Most High said, like, here you go. He took our power away from us and let them overtake us. Okay, by taking away our power. Okay. There wasn't any power in them that did it. They don't have no power like that. They still don't have power like that. Okay. They would have been given the sword, okay, to have power. Okay, the Lord had to give them a sword.
Or he was giving it to the hand of the
Right. Okay.
Giving unto us to destroy us.
Right.
But they're going to know at the end, it's like,
Right. They use that sword against us to bring us down and keep us down and threaten us. Okay. Jake don't move because he know Esau got that sword. Okay. Wait till the playing ground get even. Okay, and the Most High flip it, okay, to where the saints going to take the kingdom. It's going to be a different spirit on Jake. Okay?
you gotta get that Daniel, get that Ezekiel 39:23. So the nations, they're gonna know. You know? We didn't go down for our arm. They weren't stronger than us.
Right.
Get that Daniel.
18, 7 to 18.
It's the book of Daniel, chapter 7 and 18. It says, but the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
The kingdom's gonna be right here on the planet Earth. Yahawashi. He's gonna use his hand, his elect, to go around and do that work. The saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom. Even though we went down, as we just read in Revelation, it's going to happen to make war with the saints, overcome it, we're overpaid, when slavery is done, then the Lord's going to come back, he's going to rescue, deliver his people, his elect, ain't just the elect, and then this, people are going to know, that Ezekiel 39,
Ezekiel 39 and 23. And the heathen shall know that the house of Israel went into captivity for their iniquity.
So we went down because of what we did. Not because you're stronger than us and smarter than us. Right? Because we sinned against our power. Yahawashi.
Because they trespassed against me, therefore hid I my face from them, and gave them into the hand of their enemies. So fell they all by the sword.
That's how we fell, man. That's why Yahweh hid his face from us.
That's right.
Nothing that you do with it. Right? It's on. Right?
That's in the scheme, Mike. Trying to fight a Jake. Like, what? You strong? I know you're stronger than me. Come on. You like, people say you're stronger than us. Yeah. You know? And you all envy of the devil because we're naturally better, man. We're better at bed. We're better at wise, smart, physically, athletic. And they just want to attribute the athletic part. We'll give them that.
Yeah,
You know, we give them they're faster, they're stronger, they have different capabilities, right? We're not, it's just not athletic. We're not just athletic, we're wise, we're smart. Deuteronomy
saying.
7:6.
Inside that metal
Thou
spot.
art an holy people unto the
And his
Lord thy
forces
God.
there.
Except from all these other people.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Himself. Special.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Above all people on the face of the earth. Come on now.
Boy, this is the suburbs.
Yeah.
I see Esau partying, and that's what they're doing. Nothing but Jakes. You know, nothing but Jake. If Jake make the best music, Jake make the best food. Come on. What's in American food?
Jake food. Fried
What's in
chicken Jake.
American food?
It's Jake, bro.
Hamburgers, french
Burgers and fries.
and hot dogs.
But who made that?
Pizza.
Jake.
Exactly. They don't invent anything. Like what they call culture vultures. Okay. That's what they are. Okay, they just take from us, man.
You copied me.
Dude, I had this on first.
I have this
And
on.
when they get a
Come on, stop playing.
a thing called a patent, okay, to where they can go and claim it before we can get claim on it. Okay, they say it's theirs. Okay.
One with jazz. Jake, Levi, Louisiana, Jake was on jazz. Right? They would have made it popular. Esau went and stole that shit. He took it like he on his own.
Country music too.
Country, yeah.
Basically all music, young.
All music, they did like a rundown on music. It goes back to the hymns in the slave field. You know? The spiritual, what do you call them?
Spiritual. Negro spiritual.
Negro spirituals. All music goes back to Negro spirituals.
Hey, the country had that one song like Uzi, Bar song, you heard it? I never heard it. Whiskey, they take a double shot of whiskey, but he outscored. It was crazy because it was him. I don't know the lady name of the song, but she was another chick. They both made 2 hits in the country. That skyrocketed the views and all that skyrocketed all the other hits. And you know Esau was hating, man.
Hey, man.
Hey, it's like you mentioned whiskey. What's that main whiskey?
Jack Daniels.
Jack Daniels. I think it's Jack Daniels. That was created by Jake.
Yeah.
Cool.
Exactly.
And then he would have hired Jake as his part of his company. Like,
Right.
Shit, like you said, the country is jazz. I mean, people know jazz. They'll let you know jazz is originally created by Jake. They do a rock and roll. They have no problem saying that. Country music, man.
Right. That's where they get mad now.
They get mad.
And they say, you're not country. Okay, just because what that girl said, just because you was in the field, listen, you was kicking. You wasn't playing. Okay?
Jake was Cowboys, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, original Cowboys with Jake. Come on, man. Look how so that.
bro, they're not gonna tell you a lot of these Edomites have Jake riders. I bet you Taylor Swift. I don't know if she. I think she do. They have Jake writing all their music for.
Of course,
bro.
Justin
Like,
Timberlake,
yeah,
NSYNC,
all of them.
all of that Jake writers, producers.
Matthew chapter 6, Matthew 5 and 13. Ye are the salt of the earth, but if the salt have lost its favor, wherewith shall it be salted? It is therefore good for nothing but to be cast out and trodden under foot of men. Yeah, pretty much, amen. We're what makes this world go round, man. We're special people. All right, we're the ones that all the
Flavor, man.
the flavor.
You got the flavor.
Yeah.
You got flavor, bro.
Remember they made that movie? I think it was a movie, A Day Without a Mexican.
Cool.
Yeah, it was a movie called A Day Without a Mexican. Everything stopped, I believe.
Yeah. That goes with the Jake entirely.
We're lively people, bro.
Yeah.
We're very lively. We're loud and lively, bro.
Yeah.
Jake, bro, Jake will just being around Jake will lighten up the spirit.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're lively people.
Yeah.
Esau is dead.
And Jake would invent something right there on the spot with Esau. And Esau would go and take it right there on the spot and go claim it for his own. Go patent. Okay? All these inventions, everything you see, Jake made it, man.
Look it up. Got clips on it.
Yeah.
Those patents, man.
Hey bro, you remember the other day I created a dental tool? I see a dental tool. I was sketching an invention, and it was like no invention, but I'm not no brainiac. I'm just a J.
Right, right. Well, you invented a dental tool, and they didn't got the patent on it already.
I think it was Barack who said that it was the Gadites that got into hockey. They were the ones who invented it, right?
Yeah, they're in Canada, I think.
And Jake taking over that sport too. That's what they hate. They hate Jake takes over the country. Hockey, you know, anything that you might be hold on dear to.
They were holding on dear to basketball and baseball. And
Yeah.
They can't control
Jake
it.
take over that.
They hate that shit.
MMA, Jake took over that. Boxing, Jake took over that.
These Olympic sports like gymnastics.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Jake, bro.
Simone Biles, Jordan Childs, Jake, man.
Hey, the quarterback position in NFL.
Oh, they really, yeah.
Okay.
Jake taking over that.
Yeah.
And the coaching.
Yeah, the coaching.
I seen a video of Edomite saying like, why he hates salmon. Man, say something to the sense like, coaches are all we have left. And your people's taking over that too.
Yeah.
I see that too, bro.
But you're not gonna have anything left, right? Because we are better people than you. We're better all around. There's nothing you can excel in more than us. Not even wickedness. Okay? We can beat you at your own game. Okay? Jake can be way more wicked than you. Alright?
That's right. Jake is in his right mind.
Exactly.
That's why they do all this shit to keep Jake messed up.
What the scripture say that Jake thieves has deceived the thieves of the wicked. Okay? So there's nothing you can do better than us, man. Nothing.
I was hoping to do since Ezekiel 39. This is Amos chapter 3, verse 2. It says, "You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities." All right, so it's the Lord that's ultimately punishing you today. You know, it's nothing that you did. It's not because you're stronger. It's not because you're better. It's not because you're faster. Hey, this is all a judgment from up above. All right?
It really has nothing to do with you. It's all about us. Okay? Because when the Most High feels it's time, He done punished us enough,
Yeah.
He's going to take us all punishment. And then what He's going to do? Get Deuteronomy 30 and 7 right quick. Real quick. This is what He's going to do. Because you got to understand that the Lord is the one that put us down in this condition. We were put in a position.
This is Deuteronomy 30 and 7. "And the Lord, Yahawashi, will put all these curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee."
Exactly. So all the things you see us going through, okay, expect to go through them. Okay? Because the Most High, He's already got His licks on us, you know. He made us see. He know we know now. We know. The elect know. Okay, not to come up against the Most High. Okay, to reverence Him, to fear Him. Okay, to fear His Son, to reverence His Son. Okay, we know all these things now. Okay, now our punishment is up.
Yeah. You're just going to begin.
Right.
That's just like the slogan of the New World Order, expect no mercy.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the new order we shall be righteous.
Yeah.
Edomites expect no fucking mercy.
It say they shall expect no mercy who has shown no mercy.
These devils showed us no mercy. They showed us. They didn't show the old. They didn't show the young. They didn't show the newborn.
Right.
They didn't show women.
Right.
They didn't show none of us mercy, man.
Oh, look at what's her name running for president? Kamala. Okay, look at what she did in Chicago, bringing up a damn Planned Parenthood bus to the DNC.
Yeah, they gave. I believe they gave free abortion.
Yeah.
You had our people just walking out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you had they turned the women's right, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Indicating that representing all the blood of the abortion babies.
That's
sometimes, man. You have people that do not fast check that deny it, you know.
Exactly. Because she a death camp, a death bus.
Trying to do
Okay.
abortion.
Yeah.
No woman fucking.
They're all in that different.
Man, this white man.
That shows you she's gonna be for that depopulation agenda.
That's what they're doing right now. And she talking about all the things she gonna do when she vice president now.
Why do you do that shit now?
Why don't you do it now? Okay?
That is a good point.
But she straight up said, I know y'all heard of, am I gonna do something specifically for black people? No! I ain't
For the Asians.
right.
The video where just signing bills, doing shit specifically for the damn Asians.
Yeah. The so-called black people know. Forget y'all. We here to kill y'all. That's what we here to do.
That's all spiritual, man.
Yeah.
You do everything for everybody else, but you won't do anything specifically for Jake in America. Come on, man. That's part of that wrath.
She wouldn't have dared say that about no other race. No. She would have never said that about no other race, man. Okay?
Some black bitch voted for.
Yeah.
But that shows you, though, for them to say that, that shows you that this government hasn't helped us
Right.
at all. Ever.
2024. We still haven't figured out about all this information, how that voting shit is scanned.
Yeah. Because see, look, she wasn't even voted in. She wasn't voted in like you got to go through the process of getting nominated to be the nominee. Okay? They just put her in there. Nobody voted for her.
Yes. It's the vice president.
Yeah.
Yes, me.
Baruch chapter 4 and 25. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from Yahawah.
It's part of that wrath that's upon us, man. This government not caring about us. You know, hell will catch you. Scripture say, "O nation not desired." Right? Right?
For thine enemy hath persecuted thee, but surely thou shalt see his destruction, and shalt tread upon his neck.
Very shortly, man. It says, yeah, well, that enemy has persecuted us. That's going back to Revelation. How they destroyed us. They overtook us. You know? Very shortly, we're going to see that destruction on his neck.
Like we fled out 7 ways. Okay? They're gonna flee out 7 ways. When one shall chase 1,000. Okay? That's coming to pass, man. Okay? Just like we went into captivity, you going into captivity, man.
You're going to read that. That's coming up.
Okay?
It's all Revelation 13 and 9.
Hold on, we're about to read that anyway.
All right, got it.
So yeah, we start at 8.
Oh,
Revelation chapter 13 and 8. With all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose name shall not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world.
That's all that dwell on the earth shall worship in peace. Those that are not written in the book of life. 2/3 of our people are going to worship the image of the beast. This beast system, which is mainly taking that mark and shit, and also getting involved in this political system, voting and all that.
Just the medical part of the peace. Trust the military part of the peace. Everyone say, oh, America's so great. We got the greatest military power ever. We're never going to take it down. Where's the chief? You know?
Yeah. Just like the Titanic, you couldn't sink it.
Hey,
God couldn't even sink it.
They talk about the greatest military power, man. Military power was used against you, man.
Yeah. From the very beginning.
Going back to the beginning and going to Tulsa, Oklahoma, man.
Yep.
U.S. military was used against you.
Yep. Philadelphia, where they put a bomb in that house, apartment building. Just one apartment building, they dropped a bomb on them. Okay. Specifically his own black people.
That's what the government wants. The government to do something specifically for you. That's what the government specifically did to you.
Yeah.
It destroyed you. Drop bombs on you.
Yeah.
Oh, specifically in the Negro.
Yeah.
Natives. I was living out there in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
That's extreme hate.
Which is still trying to get reparations for that shit.
Yeah, they got denied it.
Yeah,
So just
just
got denied
denied
it.
it.
You ain't getting shown no love, man. This ain't your country, man.
This is not your
You're
risk.
going to the wrong person. You should be going to the Most High for your defense. As it says, it's a righteous thing to be against those that trouble you.
Right.
It's a righteous thing to the Most High to be against those that trouble you. That's why in Joel, the 3rd chapter, it mentions how shall receive you. You repent. You should to speaking to these other nations that sold us into captivity. There's nothing that they can do to pay us back for what they did to us.
I got a quick one. Not Revelation. Ezekiel 25, I'm going to start at 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, power Yahawashi Yahawashi, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of the Don shall fall by the sword. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury. And they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord. How?
Recompense to Israel. Pay back.
Yep.
By having you devils in slavery. That's the only way. Alright? That's the only way for us, for you to really pay us back.
Right. By the hand of my people.
Right.
They put their hands on us.
Right. Put hands on them.
Exactly. Okay? They still putting hands on us, man. Okay? And there's nothing you can do about it.
Never gonna stop.
It's not.
Take the kingdom.
That's why they fear us so much when they see us. Because in the back of their mind, they know that it's them.
Yeah.
That's why they don't that's why they don't like when you talk about their past.
Yeah.
Right.
How they got this land, how they got their riches.
What they call it? CRT.
Critical race theory.
Yeah. They want to take out slavery like they took out the Apocrypha. They want to take out slavery from the history books.
And if America were to go on for 50 years, they'll probably accomplish that.
Oh, yeah.
Alright?
Michael Jordan would be white.
Yup.
Michael Jackson would be white.
You're already white.
Mike Tyson white. Okay, everybody gonna be white. That's great.
Yeah, they want to.
I was gonna ask, that's why you got the CIA killing all these direct leaders. All right, they don't want to see our people come together.
Yeah. Say what?
The CIA killing direct leaders, like all these different leaders in the class.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Yep. So you know what happens. That's why Brother mentioned they want to get rid of slavery and like curriculum in schools. They don't want to rise up Jake. They want leaders rising up. Watch. So what happened in the 70s when they released Roots? Jake was pissed off, man. So they released Roots.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know how much slavery movies they made that got deep out of the skin? In the video saying you gotta stop making slavery. Motherfuckers. Why do you want to forget that?
Yeah, bro.
Why would you want to forget what happened to us?
I was in Mississippi at that time. I think I was like in 7th, 8th grade, somewhere around there. And when that movie came out, all the YT people, children, they stayed at home, you know. They didn't come to school during that whole week because it was like a week they showed that movie.
Jake was
You
pissed
know.
off about that. Jake was ready to.
Yeah, bro. They didn't come to school, bro. They stayed at home.
Made a huge impact.
Yeah.
That's why they don't want to stir up Jake. You know, keep us nice and docile.
It's
Yeah.
like today, whenever the cops shoot our people, that does something to the people. It rises them up. All right?
Yeah, but who's going to stir up Jake? You inside.
Right. Yeah. See how rounds them up.
It's going to take the Lord to stir us up. Jake is too old, man.
Yeah. Jake get mad for a second. For like 6 6 hours.
And then forget about it.
And forget about it. You get whatever you get.
Get alcohol, weed,
Yeah, or you give him a tray. They trade stuff for real till they get Jake off
That's
mine.
it. It's
Get
over.
Jake mine off. They get mine off. Like everyone forgot about I forgot everything I shot.
Send your message.
Yeah, absolutely. It's doing nothing about it.
Right.
It is, you know, because all you do is protest. You don't do shit.
Nothing.
You know? What's it going to take? It's going to take the Lord, that spirit, that young lion spirit.
If that would have happened, if the roles would have been reversed, as far as the color, Esau would have been out there. Okay, they would have been out there doing something.
They would lock their cup up, put them in jail, take it, no trial, lock their ass up.
Yeah, but they would go after his family.
Yeah.
But they're doing that right now in England. You know, some I think it was Ethiopian killed those little white girls. There's race riots going on over there, man.
Yeah,
So when something happens to Esau, yeah, you best believe they're gonna rise up.
yeah.
You know,
That's what it's about, huh?
he's losing his power, so he's gonna get even more angry. You know, there are gonna be race riots. So like you said, something's gonna happen. You know,
Hey, for a whole lion, like Scripture says, Jacob's a whole lion, trying to down Judah. Hey, for an old lion to fight, he has to be like force. He has to be force. Like I was watching this animal kingdom, there was like a whole lion taking on like 2 or 3 a young lion, and they had to bring the Lord to the old lion.
Exactly.
So the Lord had to set it up to where Esau forced Jake to.
yeah, he has to get back up into a wall. That's what he has to fight.
That's what the Lord is about to do with Jake. Okay? These things happening around the world, food shortages, okay, the rise in the energy costs, the rise in food costs, the rise in rent, okay, the rise in payment of everything, okay, everything is getting risen up with your pay, okay? Now you gotta stress this and you ain't doing this because you don't have that, you know? They're gonna get tired.
Micah 5:7. And the remnant of Jacob shall be in the midst of many people, as dew from the Lord, as showers upon the grass, that teareth not for man, nor waiteth for the sins of men. And the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles in the midst of many people, as a lion among the beasts of the forest, as a young lion among the flocks of the sheep, who if he go through, will tread it down, and tear it to pieces, and none can deliver. So the Lord rouses Jacob, man. Put the nation the fuck out here, man. When the 2/3 are roused up, man. Jake get roused up and start fucking Esau up, man. They got that young lion spirit. No one can stop them, man.
Bro,
Yeah.
preview that
I was just thinking of 1992. Okay, Jake was out, and the police was like, nah. They was like, nah, we don't want no part of this. Okay, and they just let Jake do what he did until he calmed down.
Jake, you're wild, man. With all the memories, all the shit that has been happening to them, man.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just gonna click. You may have a Jake that forgot about how the cop was harassing him and just click on him.
Yeah.
Come back to him.
Yeah. And you know Esau is getting more rowdy right now with Jake on these police stops, man. Okay, get more rowdy at the job. Okay, everywhere Jake go, he's faced with opposition. The ops is right there.
Hey, he had this one Jake that worked his office job for a bunch of Edomites. And one day that Jake lost it, man. He got a gun and started killing everybody.
See?
Because of all the racist jokes I was always sent to him. Christopher Dorner, alright? And he saw the shit that was going on in the sheriff. He saw all that racist shit. He got tired of that shit. He
Yep.
decided to take matters into his own hands, man.
And they say, what's that? That's the straw that broke the camel's back. You don't know a straw is a light thing, but it only takes one more of them little bugs to get on that back, and then the camel gonna be broken.
Yeah.
Okay?
Like you said, how the LAPD and the cops are starting to come back to the old ways. Because back in the early 90s, the LAPD was rolling the beast out there, man. That Barton Furman dude said, he admitted he set up like hundreds of black dudes. Man.
Yep.
He admitted that shit.
Yep.
So the LAPD was rolling the beast.
It's what
share in their games. Their games, man. They showed you that in training day. Okay? How them cops were crooked, man. They were crooked. All right? They were the criminals. Okay? The criminals with guns and supposed to uphold the law. So ain't nobody really checking for them. Okay?
Yeah. Mark Furman, dude, he bragged about being a Nazi, neo-Nazi. You know? He didn't openly brag about it. So he got some wild out here. That's why Jake flipped out. But it's come back to that point again, man.
Yep. But this time it's not going to be no turning back. It's not going to be no stopping, man. It's not going to be any stopping, man. This is the end. Esau, you're done.
Revelation.
Revelation chapter 13 and verses 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
That's our patience, man. That's our faith. That's what's going to happen. They led us into captivity. We saw Edom, man. Really, all the nations led us into captivity. So that's going to give us justification for all these nations in slavery, man. Going back to where it says, the rest of the dead live not again for 1,000 years. And the rest of the dead, these other nations are. They're going into slavery too.
Yeah, that's right. They're gonna use that 1,000 years to build up our kingdom, man. They're gonna build up our kingdom in 1,000 years, man. We're gonna let them go back to their land, but they still gonna remain tributaries unto us, man.
Look, we helped stop build up their kingdom.
Yeah.
They had us in slavery.
Exactly.
We helped build up Babylon and Medes and Persians. Hey, who made Egypt great? Jake.
Exactly.
All right? They put us to, hey, who built the pyramids that are tourist attractions to this day? Jake, Israelites. So-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Civil Indians. Who made Egypt great, man? All right? So it's righteous so that you nations are put into slavery, building up our kingdom. Okay? So our kingdom is not going to be built up. Right there, man. There's a lot of cleaning that has to be done.
Yeah.
A lot of buildings that need to be destroyed. And that takes time, just like this construction boom right here. They promise this shit take time, man. So they have to destroy the old foundation.
Yeah.
Okay, old building. Take that down. Now they gotta build it back up.
Yeah.
Alright, so when we put your other nations down, we gotta destroy the foundation that's already there. Alright? And start building up a new one. Okay? Our kingdom. Which is gonna outlast and be far better than any kingdom that's ever been here on earth.
It's going to be actually what the Most High planned the kingdom to be. Okay? His kingdom. His son's kingdom. Okay? It's like his son's inheritance. Yahawashi is going to finally get his inheritance as being the firstborn. You know? He's going to get that rulership. He's going to wear all the crowns. Okay? And no other nation is going to be able to come up and say, okay, now is our time. Y'all rule long enough like they do. You know, like they do, like in sports today, the little boy that made all those touchdowns, little Jake, and they say, you made enough, you can't score no more touchdowns. You can only score 2 touchdowns, and then we got to give somebody else a chance. No! We're not going to give you a chance. You're not going to ever have a chance, man. Because if it was up to you, you would not give us a chance. You would keep us in slavery forever. Okay? That's why it's going to take the Lord coming back to set us free.
That's the glory of the heavens. He's going to get his glory here on the planet Earth. Like you said, you know. Let's get it.
It's Isaiah 60:10. It says, and the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee.
Yeah, the sons of strangers are going to build up our walls. We know what's going into. Build up our walls, man. Bury them dead bodies. This earth is going to be completely destroyed. So there's going to be a lot of work that needs to be done. And it says the kings are going to minister unto you. The word minister means to serve. They're going to serve us, man.
Cuban, all the
Kings of the earth now that survive.
even Xerxes, Nebuchadnezzar, Darius, Cyrus, Alexander the Greek, they're going to be kingdom us slaves serving us. Oh no, yeah, that's Alexander. Yeah, that was Nebuchadnezzar. You know?
Hey, King Marshall was here working too. You know?
Exactly.
Regular man.
Yeah.
Right there in slavery. The rest of the Israel, man.
It says, and their king shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee.
So eventually, Yahawashi is going to have mercy upon us, man. The Lord's going to give them mercy, man.
Remember his covenant with Abraham.
I believe when Solomon first got in kingship, Hiram, I believe his name was, he was of service to King Solomon. And he sent workers, which were masons, craftsmen of the heathen, to come build our temple.
Yeah.
So it's going to be like that, but it's not going to be like your offering. No, you're going to be forced.
Exactly. Like they force us to keep their laws, we're going to force them to keep our laws, man. See?
Satan's still going to be on him. You know?
Yeah, they're going to resist. That, and I want to keep our laws. I mean, I want to come to Jerusalem and worship their Father.
So that's why the Lord said we're going to rule them with a rod of iron, man. Okay? You're going to be made to do what we want you to do.
What happens when you don't take Esau's ways?
You
As
get
the military.
You get the rod of iron, which is the billy club. Okay? They walking around with a rod of iron. Those things are iron, you know. They used to make them out of wood. They're making them out of iron now. Okay, and they beat you across your head. Look what they did to Rock the King, man. Okay? So y'all gonna get that too. But it's gonna be with spiritual power, man. Okay?
Did we say they're going to be like, what is it? Potter's clay or something like that?
Beat to shivers.
Yeah. They're going to easily get broken back, you know, get in order.
Man, they gonna have it so bad. The Edomites gonna have it so bad. They can't even take the sun. That's where they gonna be. Out of the sun.
So they're going to rule them like a rod of iron.
Yeah.
That's a heavy, hard rulership. The rod of iron, you know, dictatorship, man. It's totalitarianism.
Back in Isaiah 60 and 11, therefore thy gates shall be open continually. They shall not be shut day nor night.
There's always going to be something to do. Gates open continually.
Day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles.
Right, all their goods.
Yeah.
All the best of their things that they create. Their best women. Okay? Their best
Afghanistan women, they never got.
had the best of them. Okay?
I'll be looking at I seen this dude one time. Now, Armenian women are hard to get. They don't speak great.
Yeah,
They love Jay, bro. They love Jay, bro.
God, you look at that word forces, and it's kayal, which means a strength, a might, efficiency, strength, ability, wealth. Forces, army, but mainly it means their wealth, man.
All their stones. Yeah.
Wealth and riches, basically whatever natural resource is in abundance.
Right.
Whatever land that they're in that's worth something, they're gonna
Yeah.
bring it to us.
You know how certain nations create certain things. You know,
Yeah.
the East Indians, they pay attention to a lot of detail in their things. You know what I'm saying? Their furniture, their rugs. You know what I'm saying? Everything they have, their clothing, got a lot of details in it. You know, some of this shit is bad, man.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have all of that. The best ones. Okay, They wouldn't dare bring us the second rate. Okay?
Some places are really good at making silks,
Yep, exactly.
furniture.
I had a coworker, I think he was from Iran, and he just showed me all these Persian carpets that his family owns. They're worth like millions, like material that they're the same.
Yeah.
You know, there's different things out there in other nations.
Right, exactly.
Oil is very different this way.
There you go.
Don't do no fucking dilute oils either. We're the best of the best.
Yeah.
Their family's been doing that for centuries.
Hey, and the fact that we're sitting here talking about that now, we're not talking about slavery and stuff. We're not thinking about that. We're thinking about the kingdom. Okay, we're thinking ahead. We're putting ourselves in that place. You know, because the worst of it, well, Jacob's trouble is coming, but you know the longevity of it is already past, man. Okay, this is just a short time right now until the kingdom of heaven comes into existence.
So patiently the wrath, shortly,
Yep, here it is.
shortly, is destruction. First day he's gonna speed up the days.
Yep.
Back in Isaiah 16:11, therefore thy gates shall be open continually, and shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and that their kings may be brought.
We're gonna be wealthy beyond comprehension. This is gonna be the wealthiest kingdom ever.
Well, you can have a lot of dollar bills or what?
No,
What you gonna have? It's gonna make you wealthy.
gold, materials,
Land, cattle,
Yeah.
sheep.
Shit.
Okay.
Just land alone. You go to someone's house.
land
You
alone.
see, you trying to come to the gate of the house for entrance, and it's half a mile. They own all this.
I tried to go to
Like, you would buy them and you would love them.
the nice houses. I couldn't even get into the gate.
Right.
It's like the lands are way, way back there. That's how you know somebody's wealthy.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I bet it's probably not a Jamaican.
Probably not.
Probably not.
It's Elamites and
Yeah.
the heathens.
Moab.
Yeah, Moabites. Definitely.
Just like over here with Gab that owns the casinos, they're pairs or it's seesaw. Straight up.
Yeah.
$1 Indians.
$5 Basically, Edomites that paid $5 to get on that U.S. census to be called natives. You know? So they're all a bunch of, the Edomites. They're not actual natives.
Speaking of that, they're like,
It's just mocked back.
yeah, right?
Yeah, it's weird. I got
One more verse, that last verse. Verse
12.
12. Yeah.
This is for the nation and kingdom will not serve thee, shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted.
They said, the nation that not gonna serve us, they're going to perish, man. Satan's going to be on these other nations, man. So, yeah. Man, the elect, they're going to get to use that spiritual power, man. That was it.
Y'all gonna struggle with the laws, okay? Y'all gonna struggle with the laws of Yahawashi. It's gonna be hard, okay, because it's embedded in you to do wickedness. You haven't been taught the ways of righteousness, okay? And it's gonna be beat into you, like you beat it out of us. It's gonna get beat into you, okay, with that rod of iron.
Beat out of us, we're going to beat it into you.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The book of Judges, chapter 1, verse 13. And Caleb said, he that smiteth Kirjath Sephora, and taketh it, to him I'll give Achish my daughter to wife. And Othniel, the son of Kenaz, Caleb's younger brother, took it, and he gave him Achish his daughter to wife. And it came to pass, when she came to him, that she moved him to ask of her father a field. She lighted up from off her ass,
Dog is really
and
cute.
Caleb said unto her, what wilt thou? She said unto him, give me a blessing. Thou hast given me a south land. Give me also springs of water. And Caleb gave her the upper springs and the nether springs. And the point me to figure this out was the land. Jacob had land back there. And it wasn't just 500 square feet, 1,000 square feet. It was land, real land. We were able to build multiple houses for your family to go to. For you to have acres of land. For you to have multiple women to build them separate houses and separate places to stay.
And you would have livestock as well.
And cattle. Hey, Abraham and Lot were so rich that they had servants, they had a bunch of cattle, and it even said that they had a separate. They were like, hey, you take this part, you go into the land of Sodom, because, you know, I don't want no dispute, no hate, or enmity between us because of our servants. Alright, fine, because they had a lot of riches, they had a lot of cattle. Okay, they had a lot of cattle, a lot of servants which indicate your wealth. Right? It wasn't just like today. It wasn't just money. You have a bunch of cash. That didn't indicate your wealth. Okay, it's way different in ancient world.
Car, you know, you drive a certain car that depreciates in value. That's supposed to represent your wealth.
Right.
Yeah, you got these people. They have these nice cars, but they spending most of their check just to maintain the cars. Man.
Insurance.
Yeah, you're going broke, surviving off a couple noodles just so you can keep that car.
Yeah.
And I ain't wealth.
Not. Wealth is having orchards.
Right.
Okay. Peach orchard, orange orchard.
Hey, if you had a land that it would make soap, man, soap was another currency.
Yeah.
That you could use.
Right. That's where salary comes.
Right. So man,
Because back then that was used to preserve the fruit.
right. Hey, you go with if you had crops, maize, sold crops, right? Oranges, apples, a certain fruit or vegetable. You go to the marketplace, you can make bank off that, man.
Exactly.
That's another sign of wealth. You know, you have vast lemon tree,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Be able to live off the land. Like going to the trees, going to the orchard, going to grinder, making wine, selling the wine. That's what the money is, man. Those dudes that own the vineyards up there in Santa Barbara, all this wine country up there.
Some parts kind of
And those dudes got rich, man.
Bro, I found out, you know, like the Viking Leif, when he came to Canada, he called it Vinland because it was filled with vines.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. What? Wealth in land, cattle. You can live off it.
Oh yeah. I've been to one of those vineyards, man. And they living good, man, off those vineyards.
Dude, even the flesh, you can make it into jam.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like a win-win.
They
Hey,
make all things, man. Wine, vinegar, okay, jam, jelly, okay.
There's so much land here. You know, there's no reason why Jake can't be living off the land, man.
Yeah.
All this land that you have, the world condensed these metropolitan cities, living in apartments.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking neighbor drunk as hell, screaming, bumping on the wall, you live under him till 2 a.m. or 5 a.m.
having a fat neighbor upstairs when they walking, I hear. Oh damn, man.
Fucking hell. Just going through like going house upon house.
Right.
That's it. That's what you just done. You made all these apartments. This is all really for control.
That's what it's for.
Control the population.
Yep.
Control the population when they're all together and spread out, right?
And they showed you that on the purge. How they had everybody up in the projects, and they started from the bottom floor, worked their way up, you know, and just murked everybody that was in there. That's easy work, okay? Because you don't have no back door, basically. Don't have that.
Most of those got windows.
Yeah.
Looks over view. You got one window, it's basically facing a brick wall.
Yeah.
That's why I used to live in, man. My first moved out here, man.
Genesis chapter 13, verse 1. And Abraham went up out of Egypt, he and his wife, and all that he had, and Lot with him into the south. And Abraham was very rich in cattle, in silver, and in gold. So very rich in cattle, silver, and in gold. Alright, he had possessions. He's gonna make you rich. Okay? We skip down to verse 5. It says, and Lot also, which went with him, went with Abram, had flocks and herds and tents. And the land was not able to bear them, that they might dwell together, for their substance was great, so that they could not dwell together. Right, their substance, cattle, servants, was great. They couldn't live together. They couldn't coincide together, man. They had to separate. There was strife between the herdmen of Abram's cattle and the herdmen of Lot's cattle, and the Canaanite and the Perizzite dwelt then in the land. And Abram said unto Lot, let there be no strife, I pray thee, between me and thee, between my herdmen and thy herdmen. We are brethren. Is not the whole land before thee? Separate thyself, I pray thee, from me. If thou wilt take the left hand, then I will go to the right. If thou depart to the right hand, then I will go to the left.
So much riches they had to expand because
Right.
so they would mix up cattle and get into it.
And I believe even Isaac. No, I think it was Abraham. Either Abraham or Isaac. They had a land that had a well. Alright, had a well in it. And the Canaanites were trying to take that from Abraham.
Yeah.
Okay? Because of the water. Alright? That's why you notice in the Middle East, a lot of cities, built next to rivers. You know? That incorporates wealth.
You can sell that water to go.
Yeah, just a quick one of Job. It's Job chapter 1, verse 3, 2. And there were born unto him 7 sons and 3 daughters. His substance also was 7,000 sheep and 3,000 camels.
Job is a very rich man too.
It says, and 3,000 camels, and 500 yoke of oxen, and 500 she-asses, and a very great household, so that this man was the greatest of all men of the east.
How many? 3,000?
How much land you have to have? 3,000 camels?
3,000, yeah. It says, and 3,000 camels, 500 yoke of oxen, 500 she-asses.
Well, you have to have not only just land, but you have to have fruitful land.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
they be able to feed those animals, man. Hey, because if you have a dog, I got 2 dogs, right? You gotta think about not just having a dog, you gotta take care of that dog. And I see Edomites, I didn't take care of the dog. Goddamn, I wish I could afford feeding my dog with the type of food it needs. I've been looking for the purest food, which for the dogs and that shit, $100 for like what, 16-ounce bag or 25-ounce bag. That's not enough for the dogs, you know. But just to feed the animals, it costs money. It's like having a car. If you have a Ferrari, you gotta be able to maintain it, change the oil, get new tires. Hey, they say to change a tire body costs as much as the body itself. You know, if you change one tire, you can't just change the tire. You gotta change the rim. You gotta change all of them all at once. You gotta have money.
Yeah, the land that the 3,000 camels that they were on. You gotta have as much land for them to travel somewhere to get whatever they're eating. Okay, to roam, they gotta have room to roam.
Yeah, not like today. You have these fucking dogs in the apartments.
Right.
Right, you go downtown, they see you walking out their apartment with the dog shitting on the goddamn street. That ain't life. The dog not supposed to be walking on concrete, these hot ass concrete when it gets hot, man. And shit, man. You know, that's not life, man. We have animals, we have land. You know, like in the kingdom, man, all your lions, tigers, dogs, you're gonna have room, man. You got the cages. You're not gonna have to walk on a goddamn leash, man. Alright? And all my animals gonna have a servant to take care of it.
Bro, they all had to have servants. Majority of them, you had to have a lot of servants.
Job had servants to care for his flock. He wasn't no Edomites though. So
might take care of it.
That's right.
No, it's coming for Esau, isn't it?
What happened to my sheep? Oh, he's on the barn.
Oh, he was weird.
He's fine. Yeah, that's what Esau does.
You know, Esau have dog sitters.
Dog walkers.
Dog walkers.
I was trying to be one.
They take care of their dogs.
Well, yeah, Esau don't even put their dog in leash. They got him on the back of his shoulder.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I went through that rabbit hole. We were talking about how Esau feeds their dogs, man. Yeah, they get all like these meats, organs, vitamins for the dogs.
Liver, like, look at this one. They got, you see the dog, it has great
Yeah,
skin,
fur, yeah.
great fur. Alright, looks up because of it. But some they got dogs, and they can't really, afford to provide for them like that.
They
gotta
get
do
their dog
They gotta
on the back,
provide
in the backyard, tied to a stake.
Yeah.
It's raining, they ain't got no house. Nothing, man. That's how big.
Not even no bed, man.
Yeah.
Feeding them dry kibble, bullshit.
Yeah.
That gives them cancer.
Yeah, like pedigree shit was found years ago to give dogs cancer. That's amazing dog care. That's some bullshit. You gotta feed dogs like that, man. Fucking kibble and shit. That's why when you eat meat around your dog, it's like eating kibble. You want that meat. It should be meat. Good balanced diet.
There's this guy on TikTok. He's like a chef or something. He'd be hooking it up for his pit bulls, man.
That's work. See, that's work. Alright, that's a lot of work. That's for yourself as an adult in this world. If you do that, you have to have time. Not only money, but you have the time. 2 times, however time that you feel. Alright? Do that. Right? That's why Job had what? Servant. Abraham, Lot, they had servants. They could watch over their flock. Take care of that. That's what we're gonna have. We have all these animals, and we're not gonna groom them. They're gonna have service for that. Service to pick up the feces. I already know he's gonna pick up my I got it. Man. I already know that he's my gonna do it, man. He's gonna do a good job to pick up feces.
All the things that like the Rothschilds, all the things they own, all their businesses, all their markets, I know they got cattle, they got everything. They're not out there dealing with none of that stuff.
They're not even driving.
Exactly, they're not driving.
They got these cars, they don't drive.
They don't make their own bed up in the morning. Okay? They don't cook their own food. Okay? But they get the best food. Okay?
Best cooks.
Best cooks. Okay, they don't have to get something that's fresh. They can get something that's fresh.
Revelation 6 says that they saw servants in the That's what it says in the book of Revelation. It's all servants. And they got servants. So what's wrong with us having servants? What's wrong with us having slaves?
That's our inheritance.
Yeah.
She's playing Psalms too. So good.
Man, so hey, slavery's gonna be terrible for them. Man.
You can have,
They never worked a day in their life, hard.
you can have someone. If your woman don't want to walk, she can have people to walk her.
Yeah.
Pick her up.
Hey, remember the scripture said the tender and delicate woman that's among you that would not dare to set her foot up upon the ground for delicateness?
Yeah.
How was she getting around then?
Bro, it's different.
Okay.
You gotta consider we're gonna be different. We ain't gonna be like anybody.
Yeah. We're gonna be kings.
We're
We're
gonna be like
royal people again, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna be
We're
royalty,
huge,
man.
bro.
We're gonna be fly. We're gonna be man. You can have your royal penis squash.
Exactly.
Seriously.
It's never been seen. No eyes have seen, no ears have heard. Nor has in store. Yeah, get that in Psalms 2 and 8.
I'm gonna have signed service just to be my gold floor.
Oh yeah.
Polish it. And that's gonna be the job. That's all you do. I don't care if it's ready to be feet on over. Shit. At least you're not out there in the goddamn field.
Yeah.
Eat them right?
Yeah, you're here in the pit. You have a servant. Keep up with your incense. Incense burning at all times, man.
Right?
That's tight.
Serve everything, man.
And then not gonna buckle up. Nothing, man.
Hey, they're gonna be happy though,
Yeah.
because they're gonna be around good condition, man. We're gonna be in good condition. Okay, and there's gonna be good vibrations going on around us and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have the best of the best. We're gonna be in the best house. Okay, they're gonna get to serve the best.
Yeah, like, even a concubine. We're gonna be serving the handmaids for our women.
Right.
And they're not gonna be living in no pit. They need
Right.
to be clean and beautiful
They
for us.
exactly. And the servant's gonna be nice and clean, dressed.
Yeah, if you're around me,
You know
that's
what
how
I'm
you gotta
saying?
be.
Yeah, you gotta
Exactly.
be spotless.
So they're
You
gonna be
gotta
happy about
spotless.
that. That's why it says what? When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, man.
It was
We're gonna treat them good still, you know.
But just being being around us, being in that condition that we're in, you know, that they have to be up to a certain standard in order to be around us. Ain't no Edomites coming into my place. Never. Never.
That's the Edomite.
To do nothing.
That's like inviting rats to your house.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
That's right, bro.
It's just like when you be watching these old period pieces, like back in England, 1400s, 1300s, they'll show you, film it, and they'll show you the rats running around while they're in the room having a meeting. They'll point the camera down and show a rat, not a mouse, a rat, running around inside the palace. We're not going to have rats in our palace. Okay? We're not.
You got Ishmael, you got Ham.
Yep.
To handle those intimate jobs.
Yeah.
Close around us.
Exactly.
Psalms 2 and 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the utmost parts of the earth for thy possessions.
Yeah, that's our inheritance, man. Heathens, other nations, man.
A lot of them too. A lot of slaves. A lot. We're gonna have a lot of work.
A lot of work.
Yeah.
We need our own house and our own palaces. And, you know.
Why that boy pick ain't swinging?
Yeah, man. That's the earth, the best part of the earth, our possession, man.
Right.
Because it was made for us.
It's our sakes.
Exactly.
Created for our sakes.
Created for us, man. But the Lord being fair, let the other nations have their chance to rule it. Okay?
I'll give you
Yeah.
but however they build it, and every time it can't compare to ours. They're gonna be outside, trying to look at our building. No, it's like fucking live, double. God damn it. Tell your neighbor, goddamn Ishmaelites. Tell you goddamn live.
Hey, bro, they're gonna be so happy because you know how it says the gates gonna be continued. They're gonna be happy to just come in and see what we can do with all the goods. They're gonna want to see how the kingdom is progressing, how it looks. They're gonna be like, please let us in. Yeah, I got that. Second Ezra chapter 8 and 33. And it says, for the just, which have many good works laid up with thee, shall out of their own deed receive reward. It says, Second Ezra 8 and 33, for the just, which have many good works laid up with thee, shall out of their own deeds receive reward.
And reward is the kingdom of heaven, right?
Yeah, that's the treasure. Okay, that's where we store up our treasures. Okay, we're not laying up our treasures here on earth. We don't treasure our car, our place, the things that we have, because we understand that those things basically are already burned up. Okay, yeah, it's all temporary. What we have coming is eternal. Okay, we're going to be able to own a house. We're going to be able to say, that's my house right there. And you're going to, you didn't pay your taxes, so the government comes to take it. Okay?
House is
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
How this is.
I saw, I got some taxes I had to pay. And alright, you're gonna pay at this date, you're gonna have to send a lien or whatever you own.
Exactly.
I don't own shit anyway. I don't own nothing in my house. But I had to pay. You know? Fuck it.
That means you don't own nothing like your car. Okay, you can pay your car off. It's paid off, but don't pay your registration. Okay, they can take it, leave it on the street with no registration. It's 2024, but your sticker says 2010. They find it on the street. What are they gonna do? They're gonna tow it. And what are they gonna do after that? They're gonna write you a letter, say you want it, and if you don't come and get it by this day, they're gonna take it and auction it off.
Yeah.
Get money for it.
And then bill you to pay for everything.
Yeah.
That's so crazy, bro.
It said, out of his deeds shall come the reward. So there's a reward for his work, man.
Yeah.
And the work you've done in your past lives, they're all laid up, you know?
Hey, the Apostle Paul wrote that in his letters, to be steadfast and immovable. Your labor is not in vain. Roughly paraphrase.
Yeah.
I got one. In Psalms 84:10, for a day and night course is better than 1,000. I'd rather be a doorkeeper in the house of the Most High than to dwell in the tent of wickedness. Now, look at King Solomon's kingdom. When you had Queen Sheba, the doorkeeper of God. That was the king.
Right.
That's not anymore. Now, a doorkeeper, ain't gonna be no whack. Look like a man that's been on the field. Nah, man. If you gonna get my palace, walk in my gold or my different precious stones for it.
Look the part.
You're not looking good, man. You can't be out dirty out in the field, man.
Hey, they show you that in these hotels, these 5-star hotels like in New York. They have doormen, you know.
Yeah.
Those guys be dressed to the T.
Yeah,
They be dressed to the T.
Yeah, sometimes, bro.
Men in the bathroom.
Oh yeah, the bathroom
Yeah,
man.
they wear the suit,
Yeah,
the tie.
exactly.
Yeah, that is a great point, huh?
Yeah.
You don't want no regular, just in regular clothes.
Right.
Nah,
Those
man.
guys be in tuxedos, you know.
Yeah. For a low paying, not so pleasing type of job, but
Right.
you got to dress the part. So, hey, but whoever's gonna be whatever heathen's gonna be assigned to that, all right, you're not gonna complain at all.
Yeah, he not even playing.
You gonna love it, man. Hey, because in slavery, you had them house niggas.
Yeah.
You think they were in slavery? And when the Haitian Revolution, when Levi was fighting the French, you know what they first had to do? They first had to kill the house niggas.
Yeah.
Because they all had a plan. All the field Jake all had a plan to take the French. But before they made the plan, like, we gotta kill these guys. They're gonna ruin it for us. And they're gonna snitch. They live right on the field, man. Alright?
And on Steven in Django.
Wow.
Steven, remember? He was decked out. He had on, you know, black white shirt, clean, okay. But his whole attitude was taking care of a master. Okay.
That was about that birth of a nation. Well, yeah, that's how that turned it around top.
Yeah. Fucking the house niggas, man.
Yep.
So in the kingdom of heaven, where the roles are flipped, alright, teaching our people who they are according to the Bible, so-called Negro, and American God, prophesying the downfall.
I'll eat something that messes me up so bad.
So, hey, when the roles are flipped, I don't know, man.
He's out of here. He's like, I'm going.
The roles of them Edomites, them other nations, they're gonna not complain about their job. Them taskmasters not complain about their job. They're gonna love it. Love it. You know, they're gonna be good. They're gonna be good case.
Yeah, it's the best jobs on the planet.
They're gonna be smiling every day.
I'm gonna have them vote. Hey man, I want you to go to the Philly Devils. All right, and tell how tell them what you're missing out.
Tell them how cool it is when you walk inside.
Like you're just talking about the floor, man. The floor is so shiny. You see all the reflection.
The air is something about the food you be eating. You know? But they're gonna get the leftovers from our
They're gonna
table.
smell the food. Hey, they're gonna smell that
They
food.
didn't see Jake, bro. They didn't see bro. Look, right now in this world, when Esau sees Jake get together and having a good time, they probably you see the
They wouldn't
hatred
be
on
there.
their face. How much you want to kidnap? All right, well, you can't call the police no more. You
Can't do shit about
You
it.
can't do nothing. No power in your hand to do nothing. You can't be a Karen. You're gonna be in the outside wishing that you're of us, man. Which is gonna ultimately make you hate us even more. I mean, you fucking Karens, man. Ain't shit you can do.
Yeah, let that hatred continue. Let it build up and let it simmer. Okay? Because that's all you're gonna be able to do is hate. Like all the things we do, we hate. We're not able to be racist because we don't have the power to be a racist. Okay? Like you're not gonna have the power to be a racist at all. Only thing you're gonna have the power to do is just hate within yourself. That's it.
Yeah, they hate all they want, just like the story of Lazarus, you know? Looking up far off, hey, you had your time.
Right.
You know? You had your time.
Yeah, that's
Deal
right.
with it.
There's nothing you can do, man. No power in your hand. Even after them 1,000 years. There's no power. Your ass is gonna be exterminated.
Exactly. What you try to do to us through Margaret Sanger, through the DNC with Kamala Harris, okay, driving the goddamn bus up to the place, man. What kind of shit is that, man? What kind of shit is that?
And I remember I was doing a video one time ago how to do the abortion thing. They're doing it, taking out the baby.
And the baby be struggling trying to get away.
Yeah, like, hey, if you have a pregnant woman, right? I remember my woman, I put some water in the water. Baby, I saw the baby right here. Wow, it's a live spirit. There ain't no fetus, alright? It's a live spirit. Right? Do something to research. Once the sperm gets into the egg, that's the spirit. See, the spirit, there's a light. Alright, there's a light that came in. You know?
They say that in Jeremiah. You're not going to leave the belly and work.
So,
It's a life.
Psalms 126 and 1. When the Lord turned again the captivity of Zion, we were like them that dream. Then was our mouth filled with laughter and our tongue with singing. Then said they among the heathen, the Lord had done great things for them.
yeah. People like, damn, what you talking about? Fucking big nightmare.
Yeah, I know.
God damn, dude. I want to wake up right now. Wake up, man. I don't want to be here no more. Wake up.
Yeah. Man.
It'd be like a dream.
Yeah, it is.
God damn, man. They gonna tell your children. He's double pushing over us. They know that, right? These fucking little fucking devils.
You talking about the ones in the field that's out there?
Yeah, we were once in their position.
They're going to be looking at you like, oh, that's tripping, bro.
Man, you're fibbing.
How did they do it? How did they do it?
Lord, hey, remember Daniel 4:17? You know, it's written in your mind already. You already know it. I don't gotta repeat it. You already know it. Okay?
Yep. Man.
Faces in there. This is what they do with their, this is what they do with their kingdom. No kingdom that's Babylonian, Mede, Persian, Greeks, the Roman Empire not allow system to king of about that. Hey, even kingdom of Solomon, David, kingdoms were greater than that. Alright, from the beginning.
Because the whole city wasn't paved in all gold, just the temple. Solomon probably had gold everywhere, but we're talking about the whole land and everywhere just decked out.
And not everyone.
Not even a tree left decked out. Even the trees gonna be looking decked out.
King Solomon, not everyone was king.
Yeah.
Right.
It's only King Solomon. And in the scriptures, it says, we're all gonna be nations of kings and priests. So every Israelite man, alright, is gonna be a king. You're gonna have a crown on your head. Okay? You're gonna be a king and a priest. You're gonna be living good, man.
That's why Jake always saying, man, I'm a king. We
You're
are
a
gonna be
king.
kings.
You're a king.
It says the Lord had done great things for them. Wait, I thought everybody gonna be in the kingdom of heaven. Everybody gonna reap the riches of the kingdom. Who is the them?
Israel.
Have to
Israel.
Start with the elect.
replacement theory. The Lord, gave up his people. And now everybody can come in and be an Israelite. Okay? That's all false, man. Okay? The Lord didn't take his people through all of that just for at the end time. Now everybody can participate in heaven. Nobody participated in the torture, okay, and the degradation, okay, humiliation. Okay, nobody has suffered humiliation like the nation of Israel. It tells you that in the scripture. Okay? Nobody, man. And they doing it to us even unto this day. Okay, they don't plan to stop. They know who we are. And that if we come back to ourselves and come back in our right mind, that the Lord will turn out captivity in an instant. Okay? That's why they set up all these stumbling blocks, man. Okay? Things we don't even know that they're doing. They do it to us. Alright? Oh, the first people that need to get the jab is the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. They the one needed first. We need to help them first, as if they've ever helped us. They never helped us, man. Okay? Everything Esau does is to destroy us.
Mentally and physically.
Yep.
Go back to that Revelation 13 and 10. Figure that out. 30 minutes left.
Revelation chapter 13, verses 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
That's the recompense that the brother was talking about, man. All this shit that they did to us, man. We didn't put them in captivity. That's the great payback.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. There is the patience and the faith of the saints. Verse 11. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon.
And that piece is talking about right here in America. Okay? Two horns like a lamb, which is what I'm talking about. Democrats, Republicans, right? It's basically a reincarnation of the Palladians and the Christians, right? And that's the horn of America. The horn is your power, your strength. And that's what America's power is, that political system. Right? Republicans and Democrats. Right?
And it says, and he exercises all the power of
Big as a lamb, right?
Yeah.
Read that part?
It says, two horns like a lamb, spake as a dragon.
Right. Two horns like a lamb. That's like them coming humble. Right? All these fake promises that these parties should make.
Oh, yeah.
Like what Kamala Harris is saying right now. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Coming like they're for the people. The reality is they're for this peace before it stops and we will order. And not for the people. And you're going to see that when it starts speaking like a dragon. When it goes into where Japone, which goes into a legislator that made the harshest laws for the littlest punishment. And real soon they're about to make the harshest laws just for you exercising your freedom of speech.
That's facts.
Exercising your religion. You believe you're Israelite, alright, you're gonna be in the concentration camp. You don't take the MOTV, you're gonna be in the camp, you're gonna be locked up.
I seen it on the internet. I believe it was overseas somewhere that they went and picked up this lady because she said something on Facebook. Okay, and they got her and put her in jail. And a man too, they went to another man, got him, put him in jail. So that's happening right now.
I'm seeing videos of Secret Service going to people's houses of them saying something negative about Donald Trump. And he went to question him. But real soon, if they find out that you're against the system that's just set up, they'll go to your house, and they'll just grab you up and put you in the camp, put you in prison. You're gonna have no lawyers, you're gonna have no court date, you're just gonna be there because you're against the system. Alright? Hey, you out there protesting, they're gonna lock you up, and they're not gonna let you go. Alright? How these laws will take away your house, alright? Seize your property, and there's nothing you can do about it. Alright?
And it says, Verse 12, and he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast.
That's why in everything that we do over here is like the Roman Empire. Man. Everything is Rome.
Do as the Romans do, man.
Yep.
Take after the ancient Rome. Learn Latin. Learn get doctor, lawyer. You want to study biology. You study plant life. You gotta learn Latin. Everything's in the Latin. It's like, hey, you gotta worship the first beast.
Well, yeah, that's why America's built just like Rome. Like infrastructure. Even the way how they run the military. It's just like Rome. Because Esau does his studies. He learns ancient kingdoms in their style. Let's believe Esau knows about the Babylon Empire, how they ruled their people. They knew about the Medes and the Persians. Alright? And they found out that let's establish our kingdom based off the Roman Empire. Because how they did it, they had control over everything. They taxed the people. So we're gonna do the same. You know?
Political system too. The Senate, House of Representatives, all that. Just mirroring the first beast. Go ahead.
And it says, and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, his deadly wound was healed, and he doth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men.
Yeah, that goes back into how should we start war with the beast, man? How do you make fire come down from heaven? This military that Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Wasn't a fat boy, little man, wherever they were going, was atomic bombs. No one had ever seen that before. Now they've upgraded to that nuclear. Right?
And he deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
Yeah, you know, all this technology he's coming up with. Now he's got that brain chip technology. You know? You can make a blind see, deaf to hear, lame to talk. Yeah, those miracles, so much technology.
And all this about getting the part of God. Like, what was Yahawashi known for? Healing the sick, cleansing the lepers, making the lame walk, and the blind to see, raising people from the dead. That's exactly what Esau's trying to do with his left-hand side. His technology.
I didn't speak anything yet.
Saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Yeah, that image there, if you're not going to worship it, you're not going to take part of the system. Ultimately, if you're not going to accept that MOTB, you're going to be put to death. There's going to be martyrs out here too as well, man. Yeah, we did.
It's all Revelation chapter 20 and 4. 20 and 4. So Revelation 20. Yeah. This is Revelation chapter 20, verse 4. It says, and I saw thrones that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahawashi, and for the word of the Lord, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads.
That's right. You know? So the ones that aren't going to experience this chip, some got your rock, you know, John Revelator said you saw those that were beheaded. So the links of the distance right here, Revelation 13. So you saw a series about this shit, man. Serious about his new world order.
That's why you got a plan demonic on the horizon, because if it happens, it's going to cripple the economy. It's going to cripple jobs. It's going to cripple people's daily lives. Then you can bring in the digital
that can fucking really motherfuckers to death.
You could do away with people's social security. Don't just have that.
Hey, there was a major breach. Yeah. That breach with everybody's security. The social security number was taken.
Yeah.
Everybody in America.
That's why you must have that halalyam that has that graph on it. It protects your security. It protects your identification and information.
Right, so many ways you can go on it.
And that one guy says that humans are hackable. It makes sense. You want everyone to be checked, but at the same time, you're gonna use that to protect your identity. You're able to hack you, right? Anything electronic can be hacked. These fucking lights can be hacked. These cameras can be hacked. This phone can be hacked. Anything electronic, including the chip. You know, not that hard, man.
Yeah, we just read the ones that are actually going to worship this beast, this image, are not written in the book of life. When you get put to death, you're still in the book of life. You're going to be the first one in that chariot.
Faith in the Lord even unto death, not never forgotten.
Bro, it just shows that you need the Lord to overcome this.
You need the Lord to give that Holy Spirit, man. Spirit to not take the chip.
Yeah, because it says it causes them to receive it.
Right?
Eventually, people gonna be like, all right,
Yeah, they're gonna,
I gotta go to work, I gotta do this, I gotta do that.
We are gonna have a lot of people on this. And they can't do no more.
They're gonna fall right in line.
That's why the Lord said that He deliver us from the hour of temptation. That's why He said that many are gonna sorrow. We're gonna have a question. You know, those that took this trip just to eat. You ain't gonna eat no goddamn 5 luxury steak or a 5 luxury restaurant. You're not gonna eat no tomahawk steak. You're gonna eat goddamn roaches, bugs, like the movie Snowpiercer.
Yep, exactly.
Different levels on the plane. The people that are up the front eating the good food, right? And the people all the way in the back eating with them goddamn blocks. I made out of bugs and shit, man. You know, that's what you're gonna eat, man. That's what they plan on giving you. They plan on feeding you with fake GMO food for the rest of your life. That's a goddamn slave. Because a cattle, that's what they at least look at you, right? They look at you like you're a cattle, right? And they're about to grind your cattle with this, right? You being the people. And they don't, as a cattle, you can feed your cattle whatever you want.
Yeah,
You know?
that's what Esau does.
You can feed them whatever you want. You're the owner. So them being owners of the people, right? And you have this chip, you're gonna be their owner. You're gonna be their servant. They're forever slave. They're gonna feed whatever they want to feed. And they're gonna feed you with fucking bullshit. While us, we're us that have resisted this, that have been tried, and war against the spiritual resistance. The Lord is gonna feed us spiritual, man. We're not gonna get in a block, man.
I was abundant to be buried.
Right.
The Lord said, I will keep thee from the hour.
Give me our favorite food, man. That the Lord, like, I like, really like this. I said, you got this stored up. You know?
Man, you're gonna reward his servants for turning down this. That's a big deal.
Yeah,
That's a big deal,
There's a
bro.
spiritual meaning behind it.
Yeah.
It's not just a chip that you can get into. It's layered.
And Yahawashi said it himself that he got sent to save his life will lose it.
He that save his life shall lose his life shall save it eternally.
Yeah, gone. So it's all about, hey, don't think about the temporal right now. All right, think about how he can deliver you from such trouble.
And he knows how to deliver you. God got a temptation. You're all gonna get tempted to try this. I mean, we're all gonna get tempted.
Yeah,
We're
we
gonna
should
hide, get dog,
chapter
places,
places
right?
right now.
But however the Lord will deliver us, you gotta know that He's with you. You gotta put in Jesus' life. That's why we have to be on children. Alright? I'm some children, man.
Galatians 13 and 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, and free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their
bark. The Greek word there is karagma, right? And it means karagma. It means a stamp, imprinted mark.
It's like I was confused with rock.
It's a stamp, an imprinted mark. The mark stamped the forehead or right hand. A mark branded upon horses. Something carved, sculptured, graven work. And all his images. So basically, yeah, something that he wants to stick in you. Imprinted mark. So if you get a more spiritual, actually, verse 17.
Verse 17, and it says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that has the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to do anything, buy or sell, unless you had that imprinted mark, right? And so when people are like, oh, let's go ahead and take it, no, the spiritual meaning behind it was it not to take this mark. Why? Let's read it.
It's Exodus 21 and 1. It says, now these are the judgments which thou shalt set before them. If thou buy an Hebrew servant, 6 years he shall serve, and in the 7th he shall go out free for nothing. If he came in by himself, he shall go out by himself. If he were married, then his wife shall go out with him. If his master hath given him a wife, and she hath borne him sons and daughters, the wife and her children shall be her master's, and he shall go out by himself.
Yeah, so it's slavery, man. Yeah. Right, go ahead.
And if the servant shall plainly say, I love my master, my wife, and my children, I will not go out free.
So if you say, I love my master, I want to be a slave, I love this slave life,
I love this system, right?
love this system, yeah. Go ahead.
Then his master shall bring him unto the judges, and he shall also bring him to the door, unto the doorpost, and his master shall bore his ear through with an awl, and he shall serve him forever.
Shall serve him forever. So put up that word all. Or all. The word there is bar, also yah, means a boring instrument. Yeah, that's basically something you drill into, man. A boring instrument, something you carve into.
You pierce your ears.
Pierce.
Different ear piercer and pierce your ears with it.
Yeah, basically that's the whole spiritual meaning behind this whole printed mark. It's the same thing. So if you take this mark, you're basically telling Esau, I want to be your slave forever. That's the spiritual representation of it. If you do that, there's nothing Yahawashi can do for you. Right? Digital.
Yep, that's why you take that shit, you can't, it's not like you take it out at the last minute.
Yeah, it's no going back.
It's a conscious decision. The fact that you allowed that shit in you in the first place, you're already telling the Lord that you want Esau to be your God.
Yeah.
I don't want to serve you, Lord. I'm tired of serving. I don't, nah, man, I want to. That's going to be your mind. That's going to be, that's what you're basically telling the Lord, man.
That he's your master.
Esau's your master, right?
Yeah. It's like you went before the judge, you said, I don't want to go out from this man's house, I want him to be my master. And then he gave you the signet, okay, to show that you're his property. And that chip is going to show that you're the property of the beast system. The digital arm. Yeah, digital arm.
It says they worship the image of the beast.
Man,
Worship.
you go to a game and you don't stand up for the national anthem. That's why I went to the one high school game, they went to the national anthem. I need to back. Wait till they're done and come out. You're not with the system. You're not with the system. This country, man. You gotta take so indulgent in this shit, man. You got the American flag. You go to a house, see the American flag. damn, you to my house. But it turns out to be Jake.
Yeah, I mean, if you take that shit, man, you pledge your allegiance to Esau, this key system, this image, there's nothing Yahawashi can do for you. There's only one outcome that comes to that, man. That's death.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's get that. Revelation 14:9.
Revelation chapter 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his right hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath.
His forehead or in his hand.
Oh, it's right. Receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand.
Left hand, right hand, forehead, clears. Take it. Take that chip.
Whoops, sorry.
Inside of you. That's going to be inside of you. There ain't going to be no print upon you or a stamp. No, it's going to be inside of you.
Spiritual representation saying you want yourself to be your master forever.
The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahawah, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Yeah. So you're going to get a front row seat of the indignation of the Lord, which is that nuclear destruction.
And this is going to
Only
be,
one-time experience.
yeah, this is going to be, bro, this is going to be the
Yeah,
angriest,
once in a lifetime.
the angriest the world's ever seen the Heavenly Father.
Man.
And people that take that, they're going to feel the Heavenly Father's anger, which the earth hasn't felt in a long time.
That's why I said there shall be weeping, gnashing of teeth.
Yeah.
Okay? Because you're going to realize you know you fucked up, right?
Yeah, fucked up.
You know you fucked up, right? Yeah. You're going to finally realize that you messed up, man. Okay, and it's going to be too late. Alright? Because when the Lord called, you didn't answer.
But even before that happens, you receive a cancerous sore.
There you go.
You know, because you're putting something that's foreign in your body, something that should not be inside of you.
Bro, the guy told me that he got a surgery when he put a rod in his leg. He got an infection. Imagine putting a device that's worse
You
into
got
your body.
radio frequencies in your body.
Right.
Yeah, man.
There's radiation constantly coming in.
Yeah.
Okay, because it's an antenna in it.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's just low level.
Yeah, low level, don't even worry. It's not. We tested it. Okay, on mice.
FDA approved of it.
Exactly.
Alright. But then why cancer treatment like halalyam?
Why this pus coming out? This pus coming out.
Why my hand
Shake.
fucking shake or
Hey,
shit?
hey, the C to the D to the C said you won't die, you can take it. Well, a lot of motherfuckers are not on the earth now. Of course, they're going to tell you it's going to be good for you.
But it's deception. They're deceiving you by the Spirit. Tell you what it's going to do.
So 2 Ezra 16 and 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you. And they shall take away certain of you that feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. Alright, like brother was saying, man, they're going to try the entire world, like it says in Revelation 3rd chapter, with that thing, that device. Alright? That's what it means. It says, the they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. Alright, so those of you that are down for that system that make this man your God, alright, hey, you're gonna nothing but destruction. We just read it. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's that time. They're going to quote precepts.
I got one. 2 Thessalonians, we was in this earlier, 1 and 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. Okay, so all these things you've done to us that you think you got away with, the Lord has it all recorded, and we're going to be able to recompense you, okay? Give you your reward, the reward you gave us. We're going to give it right back to you on your own head. Okay, in Isaiah 55 5 and 11, Most High's word don't go out void.
That's right. Saturday down, doing good, close. That, let's all praises to
Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Qadash.
Barak the Yahawah,
Barak the Yahawashi, Barak the Yahawaah, Barak the Yahawashi, Barak the Yahawaah, Barak the Yahawashi.
All praise the Yahawashi, the Yahawashi, the honors and apostles and elders, great millstone that taught us his word. Salutations to the brothers pushing this truth across the planet Earth. Shalom.
Shalom.